Hey guys, Adrian here. How are you today? Today I want to teach you 5 ways to optimize your Facebook page so you rank higher on Google. Okay, if this is super important to you, which I know it will be, then I guess you should hang around to the end. By the way, before I get started, if you would like to know how to generate social media content that sells more stuff on social media, then simply type in the comments webinar, because very soon I'm going to be running my webinar on the exact formulas that I use to generate 6 to 7 figures per year throughout the businesses that I work with. So if you're keen on learning this content strategy, then simply type in webinar in the comments and I'll let you know all about it. But for now, let's talk about this social media optimization. So we're talking about optimizing your Facebook page, your business page and your personal page so you rank higher on Google. For those of you who are playing at home, then what happens is that when your pages are optimized, when someone Googles you, and Google's still the #1 search engine on the planet, then your name will come up and it can actually rank your Facebook page so it comes up, so people can traffic straight to your Facebook page. This is super important because your digital footprint, which is how people find you online, is it's so important for you and your business, because it's not just about Facebook. I know I carry on a lot about it because I love it so much, but let's be honest, if you've got a Google business page, if you've got a Facebook page, an Instagram account, a LinkedIn account, if you've got a website that's highly optimized, then someone who's going to type in your particular name or your particular business, if you're doing the things that I say in this video and you're doing the right marketing right, then your business will come up first, okay? And this way you don't have to pay for SEO, which is a good thing, yeah? All right. If you're listening to this live, welcome. And if you're listening to this on a replay, please comment replay so I can thank you later for joining in, okay? All right, let's get stuck into the training. Tip number 1. The first thing, and this is a very overlooked thing that I find with people's social media accounts, is they haven't claimed their vanity URL. So what's their vanity URL? That's your @username, whoever your business name is or whatever your business name is, throughout your social media. So when you secure your account, it kind of says, you know, this is your, excuse me for the bumpiness, this is your name that you want to secure. However, if you don't tell Facebook that you want to secure a particular business name or your personal name or whatever identity is, then it'll just give you some random number. So it'll be, you know, Adrian D'Amico /623478910, whatever it is. However, you can then go to, if you just type in @username, you can go into your account and secure your username or your vanity URL. So that way, when people type in Adrian D'Amico, then your name will come up. So you're easier to search online. This also starts to really help with your Google ranking, because your Facebook page is indexed by Google, right? So you definitely want to make sure that that tip is the first thing: secure your vanity URL. A lot of you will have this, but there's some of you who won't. And this is something that is really hindering people finding you online. Step number 2, update your about section and all of your page information. Again, this may seem basic, but I guarantee you, if you were to list your page in the comments below, I would definitely find holes in your about section. Your story won't be updated in most cases. It won't have a pic, it won't have some information, and it won't have any links to your website. In your profile pic, it won't have any updated information there. It'll be blank. In your timeline banner, it'll be blank. In your stories in terms of about you, in terms of what your business does, who it helps, it'll be all written in generic way. There won't be any keywords in there. There won't be any links to your websites or anything like that. So make sure that all of your contact information, your email information, your website addresses, all of those things are updated in your about section. All of it, as much as you can fill up within that, because this is going to be indexed by Google and you will rank high when people go to search your name or your business on Google. Makes sense, right? Okay, tip number 3. So again, you might have heard me say in your timeline banner and your profile pic will be left blank. This is a very, very common thing. So if I'm not a fan of your page, if I am, even if it's your personal account, if I am not a friend of yours, then if I go into your account, unless your account is settings are to the open in terms of anyone can view them at any time, then I'm only going to see a couple of things on your page. Now, one is your profile pic, whether it's your business page or profile, your personal profile, or your timeline banner. If you go into your pic and your timeline banner, you'll see that there's an area there to update the description. If that is blank, then that's a no-no, because most people will click on that to see like an enlarged image and to see what you're about. So you can add a description in there and you can link your website. So you can add the website link to your website and you can hyperlink that. Again, Google recognizes this, links it up into or indexes it through Google, and therefore you will rank higher in Google. Do this throughout your entire page, including your profile pic and your timeline banner. Trust me, this works supremely well in getting your page ranked higher by Google. Make sense? Okay, guys, if you like this information, if you want to know more about how to create content that sells, simply type in webinar, because soon I'll be running a webinar for you, which is going to teach you the exact content strategy that I implement with my business and the businesses that I represent, which drives a huge amount of traffic to their page. They sell more products, sell more programs, sell more services, and it doesn't matter whether you're a plumber or you're a professional or whether you're selling services or products or programs. From personal trainers to gyms to coaches to accountants to even real estate agents, this is working. It works across just about every single business on social media. Just comment webinar and I'll be able to send you the link to that because it's happening really soon. Okay, what I'm up to. Number 4. Okay, so tip number 4. A really cool hack that you can use to rank your page higher on Google so people find you better on Google is to create content with the same keywords and key phrases that people will be searching on Google. Does this make sense? So if you go to the Google machine and you type in how to, and I've mentioned this a lot in previous videos, that it'll second guess or start to predict what you're about to type into your search engine, okay? So if you type in how to, it'll say how to bake a cake, tie a tie, tie my shoes, how to whatever, right? So whatever you're typing into, in terms of your industry, this is going to take a little bit of research. Start to then research on what are the key words and key phrases in terms of questions that people are asking on Google, and start to create content with the same phrases that people are searching in Google. This way, people, or Google rather, once people are going to your blog or going to your content on your page, then Google will pick this up, it'll recognize the keywords, it'll index it on Google as a relevant piece of content, and therefore show your content more because it's now relevant to what people are searching for most on Google. All right, this is a super pro tip that I'm giving to you today. If you don't take this and run with it, you're crazy, because you can rank so high on Google and you don't have to pay a cent for Google AdWords, yeah? All right, number 5, I think, is the last tip, and this is a super important one. A lot of you will be frustrated with how little traction you get on your business page versus your personal page. And I know this is a common frustration. This is why, by the way, I'm running this webinar on how to create content that sells, because the blueprint that I'm going to be showing you is what drives people more to your page than to your business page than to your personal page. If you want to have reference to this or how well it's working, just go to my page. Go search for me on my personal page and you'll see me and my family, and you'll see that most of the posts on there get little to no traction. Whereas if you go to this very page and start scrolling through the post, you'll see that most of the posts get anywhere between 10, 20, 50, 100, 150, sometimes 200 plus likes per post, and I post several times per day. Okay, so you can go back as far as you want and you'll see that this traction is really starting to work. Currently, my page is reaching hundreds of thousands of people per week, and I don't have hundreds of thousands of fans. I've only got 6-ish fans, so at 6,000-ish fans, okay? All right, here's tip number 5, pro tip. Go to your personal page and update your work section there. Now, the reason why I say that is because if you're getting most of your traffic from your friends and connections that are on your personal page, then you can start to direct them over to your business page by simply updating your about section, and particularly the work section. So once you update your work in info about you, you can then link people to your email, to your website. You can add your phone number, and more importantly, you can say, I am the CEO, the boss, the mover and shaker, the king dingaling, you know, the coach or whatever it is at this page, and mention your page. As soon as someone goes to your profile, they can then see in your about section the link to your page. It'll hyperlink your page and therefore drive traffic, because people are inquisitive by nature. They want to find out more about you and what you do, and they will generally just gravitate over towards that link. And if they go there and happen to see a link to your website or download a free book or whatever information that you have, then this is going to drive more and more traffic to your page. And the more and more traffic that goes to your page, the more and more Google starts to pick up on all of those analytics. It starts to credit all of those towards your Google rankings, and therefore your page will start to rise above everyone else's. Your competitors are not doing this, so get onto it as soon as you possibly can. All right, I hope that helps. Send the likes and the loves across the screen and let me know this has been a benefit to you. If you would like more information on how to create content that sells, I'm running a webinar. It's absolutely free and it's all online, obviously, where you can tune in and I'll teach you the exact strategies that I'm using with myself and my businesses that are driving tons more traffic to their website, to their products, to their programs, to their services, all through content marketing. That's the name of the game when you're using social media, okay? Until we meet again and until I do another video, I wish you well and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.